What we have here today is the Wurkkos FC13S flashlight. This was provided to me by Wurkkos. This is my very first review for a trade of an item. Pretty excited about it. I've been a flashlight enthusiast for many years. And I would say between knives and flashlights, those are probably my two favorite items. Things that I obsess over and collect needlessly. So this is a big deal for me. I've been kind of wanting to do this kind of thing for some time, and here we are. We finally arrived with about a $25 flashlight. Hey, got to start somewhere. So we're going to open this up, take a look at it. I'll give you my initial impressions, and then hopefully sometime in the future I'll come back with a more thorough review. So let's open this up, take a little look. The flashlight feels pretty high quality, solid in the few moments that I handled it. Set it on the desk here. Included are manual, special attention paperwork, USB-C charging cable, appears to be a couple of spare O-rings and a wrist lanyard. Now, initially I said $25 flashlight. However, after perusing Amazon.com, the retail price is $39.99, but at the time of this video, October 28th, they've got a 50% coupon. So for $20, just not even turning the flashlight on, just feeling it in the hand, maybe looking to see if that comes with a battery or not, because I don't know. Ooh, damn. So, square cut threads, always something that I appreciate on a flashlight. And comes with a battery. Now, I can only imagine this isn't the best battery, but it is there. So that's good. So we're going to turn this on real quick and just, again, give you my initial impressions. So for $20, after coupon, October 28th, 2023, I'm going to have to say that I can't imagine this isn't worth $20. When I first got into flashlights pretty heavy back in about 2005, it was a lot different back then. Cost a lot more, received a lot less. So let's see what we got. Got some flickering. That's interesting. Ooh, flashing red light here. Assuming that indicates that the battery is... Ooh, yeah. Battery's probably low. The color temperature is actually not terrible. I was not expecting a great tint. Seems like a lot of these lights... Little charging port here. Seems like a lot of these lights here have a cool tint to them, and that's not my favorite thing. Now, I know that's pretty subjective, but for me, I'm kind of a tint snob. After years of flashlights and enthusiast type activities, you sort of run out of stuff to critique and geek out on, and tint is pretty big for me. I just like something pleasing to the eye, so if it was up to me, every flashlight would be about 4,500K. So that being said, that doesn't look too terrible. If that's, they're saying on the box here that it is 5,000 to 5,300. That's probably 5,000 at the most, and it seems a little warm in the center, a little cool on the outside. I'm not sure if this even shows up here, but yeah, it doesn't look very good on camera. But 20 bucks, rechargeable. This would actually make a pretty good gift, if nothing else. Somebody that isn't necessarily into flashlights but appreciates a good unit. A few things I left out. The pocket clip is of the style that clips on to the body of the flashlight, and those are never my favorite. That's a personal thing. I just don't like it. I think they're cheap. I also am not a fan of this reverse clip. Now, I do understand that it's handy as hell for clipping on the bill of your hat, and I do have some flashlights where that is actually pretty useful, so I can see that being a plus in a lot of people's mind. These kind of clips are just not my thing. I prefer one that bolts onto the body of the light, so it's just a minor gripe I would have. Other than that, the coating, other than a little spot right there on the edge, not sure if that'll even show up. It's got a little nick there, little piece coming off, but again, pretty minor. And if you use this flashlight for any period of time, I'm sure it'll look worse than that anyway. So the emitter in this thing is an XHP50B. I'm not too familiar with that. I'm assuming it's a bright, efficient emitter. Now they're claiming 2,500 lumens, and I don't have too many ways to test that out, although I can probably compare it to some of my other flashlights when it gets dark, just to kind of see, you know, is it good? Is it okay? I have a feeling it'll put out at least 2,000, but pure speculation at this point. But I'm excited to give it a shot here. We're going to try this out tonight, and maybe I can get some beam shots too, but not easy these days. Ooh, looks like the head of the light comes off. However, that clip is about a millimeter too long and touches the body of the light. Huge fail, in my opinion. I mean, that's half a millimeter. That could be just a variance in the clip, so I'll let him pass on that one. That's strange. So right there, the clip is not touching the head of the flashlight. But when I unscrew it, and it gets to about right there, now all of a sudden it is touching the head of the flashlight. So I'm probably being way too picky. But that's what I'm here for. Detail, man. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, dude, you just left out this, and that. And you're probably right. But the pressure's on here, folks. There's some scuffs on this clip. Not too egregious, but I see them. And keep in mind, after your coupon here on Amazon.com, and I'm talking the finest online shopping experience you're going to have, this light is only $20. Solid value, folks.